Well, I'm more than a body. Okay, but why on your Facebook all we see is? Years ago, I believe the city was New York, and I believe the mayor was Giuliani. And he created a system or a theory called the broken windows theory. And the broken windows theory was very simple. Anywhere you go where there were broken windows, every broken window invited more vandalism. So what they did was they found in urban areas that were struggling and economically depressed, they said, let's go in and fix the windows. You ever, with your parents, right? Maybe now, maybe when you were a kid, whatever the case may be, when your mom or dad had just got finished cleaning up the house, there was an expectation, don't you touch anything. Right? If you use a dish, why? Because we have brought it to restoration. Now, if it's already a mess, it's handled differently. And so the broken windows theory was the concept that if you would fix the windows and you would make things clean, that vandalism would decrease. Because broken windows were a sign of neglect. Things that weren't graffiti on the walls. Things, when you start letting the neighborhood decline, it's an indication you don't care. And when you don't care, you attract what you don't want. And so they began to fix up and to resolve and to clean up and to fix. And guess what began to happen? Crime reduced dramatically. Vandalism went down. And I suggest to you that there are a lot of broken windows in your own life. Things that you don't see, but outsiders see. And it attracts the vandalism that you so desperately don't. I've seen people choose because they see a meal ticket. And they're willing to be used because they have broken windows. They're willing to be utilized for the life they can provide and not the presence they bring. They're willing to be used for their body. Well, I'm more than a body. Okay, but why on your Facebook all we see is? They call it, forward presenting. Why is that what you present? But yet you're more than. And there's broken windows. Things that haven't been dealt with. Things that haven't been handled. Things that haven't been dealt with properly. And then what do you do when nasty becomes normal? What do you do when you're just so used to? And then, you come with these things. Why do I always choose the same man? Girl, if I had, if I had no luck, I'd have, or bad luck, I had no luck at all. However those sayings go. I don't really believe in luck, so it is what it is. But people say things like, God, I just have the worst luck when it comes to men. That's because you're the same person. And you attract. You got windows that are broken. You're so used to looking through that crack in the windshield that you become noseblind to it. And there are people who are predatory. Men and women. Don't make sure that's not gender specific. There are women that will capitalize on, and they see your broken windows, and it attracts them. It attracts them because they know this might come up right here. This is the ant. The Lord is my shepherd. They're not saying, I know what I can bring to you. They're not saying, I want, because remember, incubators don't keep. You give them seed, they give you. Incubators don't keep. But you'd be shocked at how many people keep. They're not playing to take and make better. They're playing to take.